Miami won the national championship. And might win it in real life, too. Well, Auburn's lame. We don't have any alternate uniforms. We have nothing. We have navy blue and we have white. We change the color of the face mask every now and then. All right. We're running that new offense because Bama exposed the shit out of me. I can't let that happen again. It cost me a playoff spot. It is basically the Auburn playbook. It's just it got some extra plays added. Let me share this to the group chat, and then I'm gonna mute myself and we can play, brother. Yeah, bro, GG's. Don't be spamming Tony now. I know he didn't go pro. I looked. They do. Hey, they do spam him in real life too. It's crazy. Just insane. That's why when he won the Heisman, I knew it. I knew what was going on. I was like, yeah, that looks real. Except for the numbers are way too crazy. But all right, homie. GG's. Let's go.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. We know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
The sure hands. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Makes the handoff. Looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's caught. It's Pringle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Ball. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Cade starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Completion sets up a 3rd down play. And here's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Flanagan. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
To the air, it's Barnett. The ball is caught. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Runs right over the defender. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Sticking with the running game. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. You give it to the big fullback here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all when the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out, and they gain the first down yardage. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Will try to run it in. Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route,
enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Run quickly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. The tight end has got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Now it's second down here. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Nobody can bring him down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
On the screen. Gain of 18. First and goal. Auburn.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Auburn. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Game wanted me to do everything but kick the field goal right there.
The extra point is good. They're down by a
I had to
touchdown.
actually search for the PAT. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. I probably should onside this. So it's yeah. I know. I'm looking at him. But I should onside this. But we gonna kick it to you and pray for the defense. Oh shit! It picked my play for me. All right, we're kicking it off.
The kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah, we got to get you out of that. We got to get you out of that cupcake conference ACC over here. Oh shit! All right, here we go. I thought you were taking that. I thought that was to the house.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He escapes the pocket, breaks an open space, slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds
the hit stick was coming.
There by the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring him down after a short gain there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of...
We don't tackle at Auburn. We hit. All right, so make sure everybody knows that. We hit at Auburn. We don't conserve nothing. No conservative tackles. It's straight hit, stick, or nothing.
Quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gain lose the ball.
That tight end, bro. That's twice. That's the second time.
Execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it.
Bro, guard the tight end. Guard the tight end when you play Miami. Come on, get him down, get him down, get him down, get him down. Good timeout right there, injury timeout.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught.
Yo, brother, GG's. That was game. That tight end, dude. That tight end.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This defense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Both of them were, he had a blanket on him both times, and he came down with it. So I can't.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I don't know what type of coverage return we're in right here, but hell yeah. So I'm gonna give it one last try, and if I don't get it, or even if I do get it, need a ball out next drive you get. GG's, homie. GG's.
The first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. You know, not a lot of room.
He's a Longhorn now, though, so like I could care less. I needed him on the game just because it's a game, right? I need good receivers, but like, he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that.
He ain't catch that one. Good game, dude.
This game crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here.
Make sure you beat Alabama's ass, too, week 3. All right? I need that to happen.
Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything...
I appreciate everybody watching, man. We got 4 viewers right now. Hey, I appreciate it. If all of y'all hit the subscribe button, I'd be so close to being monetized, and it would mean the world to me. But either way, that's the end of this stream, and I'll be back with more, maybe some Fallout later. Fallout 4 later, right? Yeah, probably. But GG's to It's Not My Wallet. He won the national championship last season, and he might win it again this year.